Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm super excited for two main reasons. I got my hands on the new YSL Summer 2020 Clutch Paris eyeshadow palette. All this beauty right here, you don't know. I have been waiting for these and I'm so happy to have it right here for you. I'm going to be reviewing it, giving you this entire look right here and swatches as well. And the second reason why I'm super excited is because this video is in collaboration with a great friend of mine. Her name is Erin Nicole TV. Who doesn't know her, right? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Erin, for accepting this collaboration. As soon as this dropped, I was like, Erin, are you planning to pick one up and we just communicate and all the jazz? And she said, yes, I'm taking Marrakech and I take Paris, and here we go. So you have the two Clutch palettes. And if you don't know who is Erin Nicole TV, oh my goodness, you're missing so much. If you love luxury beauty, you will love her channel. She has absolutely great content. She is just the synonym of elegance. She's such a classy lady. I love her, watch her videos. She's extremely creative. She used to work for Chanel, so she has a lot of expertise on that area and overall on everything that has to do with beauty. She has exquisite taste, and in fact I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Erin because she made it to the Sephora Squad 2020. So congratulations, beautiful. You deserve it so much. You deserve that and more. I mean, I have seen her channel grow so much. In fact, last year we collaborated in another video all about our luxury beauty products for the year. It was just so wonderful and I'm just so excited to see her growing. And not only that, she will also give you the best recommendations as far as fragrances goes. I mean, I just absolutely love her. You will have to see also her Instagram. It's just so well curated. It's just looking to a beautiful album that looks very colorful. Everything pink, everything blue, that in fact I just imagine myself looking to the Marrakech eyeshadow palette on her Instagram. It's just gonna look perfect right there. And if you're coming from Erin's channel, I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope that you will like to become part of this family and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. On this channel, I cover everything of luxury beauty and much more. We do here hauls, first impressions. I mean, we do quite a bit. And I would love also to grow my family on Instagram. So if you have a little bit of a chance, go and follow me there. And if you're already a subscriber of mine, you know how much I appreciate you. All the love, the support, the likes, the shares. And I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to you all. And now let's start with the review of the YSL Clutch Paris eyeshadow palette. I have formed this really bad habit to go shopping between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just go to different retailers and check what's new in makeup and what's new in general. And in one of those shopping trips, I landed on Selfridges and I realized that the YSL Summer 2020 collection was out with these two beautiful clutches of eyeshadow palettes. So they were just looking at me like, take me please. And at 1 o'clock, literally in the morning, I went ahead and checked out. Yes, and then I went to sleep. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams for me. And oh, this package just arrived and I opened it up so excited, and you have to see the palette. You have to see it. So gorgeous. But let me show you the Unicard. It didn't come in perfect condition. The actual box, it was pretty much open, and I was like praying that the actual goods inside, they were all in good condition. But here it is. Here it is, the Unicard, golden, like a bar of gold, just like that. Oh goodness. And then here on the top it says Couture Color Clutch, 10 color eye palette, and then right here it says 1 Paris, and then obviously YSL. The net weight is 0.70 ounces or 20 grams of product. The cost of this palette is $110. Yes, you heard me right. $110. And this palette is actually made in Italy. The shelf life is of 24 months. And yes, so they come in two different versions, Paris and Marrakech. And Marrakech is the one that Erin Nicole will be reviewing today for you guys. So I'm excited. Let me just show you this beauty. I'm gonna go take myself. I even posted on my Instagram on my stories. It arrived from heaven, literally. So here it is, the clutch. Ooh, look at that. I think this is the most beautiful eyeshadow palette that I have ever seen. I mean, the compact, just stunning. And this right here is magnetized too. So let me open it up and show you this beauty in all its glory. It comes with a very generous size mirror. Also the pans, they are fairly large, and it comes with 10 different shades, of which these 10 shades, they are mostly considered matte, although from what I can see right here, they seem to be, I don't know, I'm really excited to try this formula because they look, I mean, when you see them in person, it looks like fabric. So it looks like they are gonna be kind of like a creamy formula. I can just not wait to just go ahead and swatch them all. So first of all, let's take the protector from the mirror. What about that? And you can tell it closes right away. I mean, the magnet is pretty strong. Let's go for the swatches. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to swatch it. I'm too excited. Sorry. Oh, this gets me excited here. Okay. Oh, it feels so soft. And then this last shade right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it at the very top. And then as far as finishing goes, this silvery shade is looks a little bit more of like a taupe shade. This yellow shade right here is a matte shade, and it has a little bit of glitter specks in it. And then all these six right here, they are matte shades, but they are not completely matte. What they seem like, at least from the swatches, is that they have just a little bit of kind of like a sheen to them, like a satin finish. I'm honestly excited to give them a try. They haven't swatched the best, to be honest with you, but you know, we cannot judge the palette because of a swatch. We just need to try it on our eyes, and they take it from there. And if you're new here to my channel, I do not use an eyeshadow primer when I do my reviews and first impressions, because I just want to see how is the quality of the palette. But I do have very high expectations for this palette. One, because it's YSL. Two, because it's made in Italy, and we know that laboratories in Italy that is specifically make makeup, they are really good for the most part. And also, I mean, it's a high price tag. I mean, $110, we're talking about along the lines with the pricing of a Natasha Denona palette, which they are made in Italy, or Pat McGrath, also made in Italy. So that being said, you know, we're gonna try it and we're gonna see how they perform on the eyes. So let me just bring you closer and let's start with the eyeshadow look. Scott Barnes number 62 brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade. This shade, I'm using it to set my concealer. It does have a slight sheen to it. It's not fully matte. Sonia G Classic Crease, and I'm gonna go to this pink shade, and I'm gonna take it above the crease. With the same brush, I'm going into the darkest pink shade, And I'm just taking it on my outer V. And then with whatever is remaining, I'm just going to take it on my crease. Sonia G Builder Pro and this yellow shade. Yes, I'm going to use the yellow shade. It's a summer collection, so we might as well. And I'm just going to apply it from the inner portion of my eyelid and just kind of like connecting it with that pink shade. I'm gonna pack it in a little more. Sonia G Mini Booster and the purple shade. And I'm gonna take the shade on my outer V. I'm gonna start deepening in this area right here. I'm having some fallout with this purple shade. I'm gonna pack in a little bit more of that yellow shade. Okay, I'm gonna go into the gold shade. And I'm gonna apply it right here. That looks better. I think the yellow shade needs some help. So I'm just applying this gold a little bit over top because it feels mostly as if it's a topper and not like a super deep metallic. I'm gonna go back to the darkest pink and I'm just gonna blend in the edges a little more. Okay, I'm putting a little bit more of the purple shade right here on the edge. Sonia G Flat Definer and the purple shade. And I'm gonna use this shade to line my upper lash line. I'm taking this same shade and doing the same thing on my lower lash line. I'm flicking this eyeshadow to create a very small wing. Sonia G Flat Definer and the black shade. And I'm just taking it to the very end of my lash line. Top and bottom. I just want to intensify a little bit this look. For my inner corner, I'm going to go to this very light pink. And that same shade, I'm going to take it to my brow bone. I'm done with the eye look, and now I want to go back to this palette and I want to try one of these as a blush. I think I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go to this shade right here. And this is how much my brush picked up, and I'm using my Sonia G Soft Cheek brush. Yeah, definitely you can use these as a blush. So I'm gonna go back. Because they're not matte. They have, you know, in the description it says that these shades are matte, but they aren't. They have a little bit of a sheen. And I don't have highlighter right now, so I think I want to go ahead and use this shade over here, this kind of like icy pink, and I'm using my Refer 20 brush. Oh, there you go. You can see the pink shift in there. So now you can tell that these are not matte. I mean, they are not super, you know, like highlighters. They're not beaming, but they have, yeah, they have reflection to them. Okay, just put a little bit on my nose. I mean, for the cost of this palette, you might as well use it, you know, as much as you can everywhere. Okay. For my lips, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. And I'm just filling in my lips. And now I'm gonna go for a gloss, and this is from Pat McGrath in Pale Fire Nectar. Okay friends, and now that I'm done with this look, I would like to go to my final thoughts about this palette right here. Okay, let's first talk about the color story. I think the color story is stunning. It's beautiful. It's something that really attracted me so much. It's very well put together. Now, let's talk about the formula. It says that it's matte right here, that these 6 shades are supposed, quote unquote, to be matte. They are not matte. And they are a little bit on the satin side, which it makes it a little bit easier to blend. Now, do not expect from this palette a lot of pigmentation, at least right now from first impressions. I mean, I tried on my eyes, I tried to try absolutely everything, I think except for this shade right here and this shade right here, yeah. And then the rest I have tried it, and don't expect a lot of pigment. This is not for bold looks. You have to build it, you have to work it. This shade right here, the purple shade, and this shade right here, they do have fallout. This shade right here is where it comes my disappointment. I see that it's a matte base with the glitter, and it just kept fading away and fading away. I tried to pack it and build it and pack it and build it, and it wouldn't stay there. Now I will say, obviously, if you wear a eyeshadow base, a primer, you know, it may have a better performance, this yellow shade. But if you go like me with a concealer and just set it, I mean, going very simple, do not expect to have the pigmentation or look like this right here. It will not. It will just actually disappear, and it's kind of like see-through, to the point that I felt on the necessity to use this shade right here. And I feel like this shade and this shade, mostly this shade, it mostly feel as a topper. I was like playing around on the, you know, on this area on my hand just to see, you know, how it goes if I just kind of like, you know, like move it a little. And it doesn't have all that, you know, like a strong silver pigmentation. So again, overall on this palette, you have to pack the shades. And I mean, good thing that you receive so much product in it that you can do it, but yeah, you have to pack it on. I just want to be very upfront and sincere with you about it, which leads me to say that I mean, like, for $110 you're paying a lot, I feel, for the name and the packaging. The performance of the eyeshadows, they are there, but you have to work for it. I mean, in that case, for example, this palette right here comes with 20 grams of product. Say an eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. This one right here are her, this is not her largest, but this is her most common ones, you know, kind of like her regular size per se. These right here cost $129, and you receive 37.5 grams of product in total with 15 shades. Now, the quality of these eyeshadows are incredible. I mean, like, they are out of this world. They pretty much blend themselves. I just actually reviewed the bronze palette a couple days ago. Magnificent. I mean, she has different formulations. There's no doubt, you know, Natasha Denona has become such a look after brand, but because of the quality that you receive. And I feel the same way if we talk about Pat McGrath. Here I have Divine Rose number 2. I made a full review on this one, and then I did a second 5 looks using this eyeshadow palette, and I collect Pat McGrath palettes, mostly the motherships. And this one right here is an excellent palette. I mean, all her palettes. Now, you get here 13.2 grams of product, 10 shades, but all of them, they perform really well. They have really like top amount of pigmentation. I mean, blendability is there. I think, you know, those are kind of like the standard. Talking about luxury products that you don't need to be extremely bold, but that they are workable, you know, that they work, that they make your life easy. So that being said, with the YSL clutches, I don't want to say that it's overpriced, but a lot of it you're paying for the package, for the name, and then you have to have some expectation to, you know, really, you know, have to work with these shadows. Like, take your time. Not a lot on blending, because the formulation, it makes it easier to blend, but actually for the eyeshadow to actually show true to what you see right here. That's what I'm going for, mostly on this shade and this shade right here. this to me is the only disappointment right here, but I'm really looking forward to keep creating more looks with these, you know, giving it a chance. I mean, I already bought it and I want to, you know, like I always say, squeeze the juice out of the palette and actually, you know, give it a lot of use. I see also what I like about this format and the way that it was arranged. I mean, you can do a look right here, you can do a look right here on this quad, then with this quad right here. I mean, you do have so much more that you can do. You know, you don't have to, I mean, I try to use as many eyeshadows as possible today for the demo so you can see how the eyeshadows perform. But I mean, even the way that it was put together, I think it makes total sense and it gives you a lot of options. I mean, pretty much a no-brainer right here. Like, even if you look at this way, see, I was talking about the quads, but if you look at like these, for example, and these, or you go this way and this way, like in thirds or even in six right here, I mean, this is really, really well put together. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. I hope that you really enjoyed it, that you find it helpful, and please do not forget, go visit, say hi for me to Erin. She's waiting for you with a great review with the other palette, the Marrakech. I really want to see how it performs for her, what makeup looks she will do. I mean, she's extremely talented and she does just these beautiful looks that I just cannot wait for it. And Erin, thank you so much once again for the opportunity, for accepting this collaboration with me. I feel like, oh, so blessed and so excited, and I'm so thankful for all of you. I would love to read your comments in the section down below. Let me know if you're planning to get this eyeshadow palette. This collection also comes with single eyeshadows. Are you planning to get any of those as well? I would love again to hear from you. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. Let's grow our family there. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.